Mad's World. This week I'm joined by the gorgeous Ash, aka Backy Bong from TikTok.
Hi.
I'm literally your biggest fan, and I'm fangirling you right now.
Period. Yes.
I saw your video. It came up. It was the one of some guy approaching you through the window of the car.
Oh, yeah.
And he was like, and you were doing some mob wife accent.
I was. Knock it off.
Knock it off, Nikki.
Knock it off, Nikki. I'm not going to tell you twice. It's my favorite
And I was like, no, wait, I want you to go back and do that actual video you were going to do. But then
I have to redo it.
He hijacked the whole thing.
I know, he fucked it up.
Right. So I have a million funny things that I want to ask you because I think that you are one of the most refreshing creators that I've seen in so long.
That's beautiful.
I'm not just gassing you up, but I genuinely think that people like Abby Chatfield are brilliant and doing awesome things for feminism in Australia and also just like funny and girly pop. And I feel like there's just not enough girls like that in this country. And I think...
I agree.
Yeah. I think that, you're funny as fuck. So I have a million funny questions to ask you.
Gorge. I think we need more authenticity within the content creator world.
Agree.
Yeah.
And I think that authenticity is a word that is used that means nothing half the time. And it's like, no, like you can actually just like say what you want to say and you don't have to pretend. Like they'll be like, get ready with me to do this thing. And it's like they're filming themselves waking up. I'm like, you had to get out of bed and set that camera up.
Yeah, and then get back in bed and then set an alarm.
Yeah, and then it's like, and they're like, I've got no makeup on. This is so authentic. I'm like, girl, you literally have had so much work done and you look flawless. Like,
no, literally, yeah.
Insane.
Yeah.
So first I want to ask you, what's your worst ever date story?
Okay, I've got a couple. Mm-hmm. So the first one's short and sweet. I went on a date with this guy and he made a joke about raping me.
Oh, that is actually so men.
Yes. And then, so I never saw him again. That was really crazy. And then the other one, which is
just moving on from the craziest thing ever.
Yeah, like he doesn't need any more airtime than that, to be honest.
Fair.
The other one was I was on a date with this guy. Mm-hmm. We met at a bar. And I went to the bathroom and I left my bag with him. I was like, can you look after this? Which was silly, but anyway, whatever. I was young. I get back.
I would do that though. Well, I mean, it's quite normal.
Yeah. Well, with this guy, wait till you get to the end of the story. I walk back and he's going through my handbag.
Ew. Wait, why?
Because I don't know why, but he pulls out my box of Seroquel, and Seroquel's like an anti-anxiety medication that like makes you really drowsy.
Right.
He pulls that out and he goes, oh my God, me and the boys used to take heaps of these and just see who could go the longest without pissing themselves, and then we'd pass out.
And you're like, I need these to live.
And then I was like, haha, that's like literally the unfunniest thing I've ever fucking heard. And then I should have left then and there, but I was young and I was like, I need male validation, of course.
Yeah.
So then anyway, we went to another bar and I ended up running into my friends. And so I went to the bar, we went into the bar and I was like, oh, you just like order a drink. I'm going to go out and sit with them. He doesn't come out for like half an hour. I go back into the bar and he's flirting with another girl out of the bar like this. What? Literally. And then I ended up just leaving. I've had so many bad dates. Oh my God. More bad ones than good ones. But that's it. Yeah.
That's insane. I feel like in Melbourne I haven't had any like recent bad. I've had bad ones, but it was just boring. Like we showed up.
Well, that's it.
I just also have this thing where I feel like Aussie guys, and like there's nothing wrong with being camp. Like like all my friends are gay in camp, but like Aussie guys, they just feel so like, I don't know, like camp with it. And I'm like,
that's because they want princess treatment.
Yeah, it's
literally
so weird.
And a therapist and a mum.
Yeah, and also like it happens when they're like rich guys. It's kind of like how in England like posh rich guys, they come across as like very feminine or something. And I'm like,
and they all drive white Volkswagen Golfs.
Yeah, literally. It's like, what is going on here?
Yeah, it's a pandemic for sure. Yeah.
One time I went on a date with a guy. This reminded me of like when you said you met up with your friends like on the date. I went out with this guy and he was genuinely so hot. He was like Jon Snow like vibes, like long
Smash.
hair, fucking hot. And then we got to the bar and this is like probably mean, but he had like that international accent than when people get when they do their international baccalaureate, and it's like American TV, but it's like Star Wars neutral, and it was just like, hey, oh my God, like talked like a full-on robot, and I was like, I actually can't have a conversation with you because it's just too scary.
Was he Australian?
No, he was British. Well,
he's British.
Well, he wasn't British. He I don't know where he was from, but his accent was like American vibes. Do you know what I mean? When like someone's like studied abroad and they like in an international school.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is an ick. So then I was like, oh, my friend's around the corner.
It's also like you're performing.
Yeah.
Be who you are.
Literally, just be who you are.
Yeah, be who you are.
And then we met up with my friends and then he was like, I'm going to go to the toilet, and then just never came back. And I was like, this is actually great for me. So then just had a night out. Like,
period.
Yeah.
Honestly, what
I know.
God,
but I was also like, do you know what? Thank God.
He just left.
Yeah. He just literally disappeared and never came back. I was
what
like,
an idiot.
Okay.
Anyway, yeah, yuck, that's disgusting.
Yeah.
Ew.
So that was
he couldn't handle how boring he was.
Literally.
Yeah.
No, that's actually so real.
Yeah.
And next question I want to ask you, what's the newest ick you've discovered?
Men who do reformer Pilates.
Oh. Wait,
like,
as in on the machine?
Yeah.
Yeah, crazy.
Like, what are you doing?
That's for girls.
Why are you doing? That's for girls. What are you doing?
That's literally for
Hot
girls.
mat Pilates, like I understand, but like reformer, like this is a safe space for women.
Yeah, and like I've got all my bits in the air and everything. I'm stretching
Literally,
like a cat.
it's like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
And they're groaning and grunting. Shut up.
Yeah, and there's those videos of like all the footy players trying to do it and like really struggling. And I'm like, yeah, as you should.
Literally.
Like,
yeah,
I
men
hope-
are always like, oh, like Pilates would be a fucking breeze because I do like F45 and like play footy. I'm like, no, you have no idea. Let's get on a reformer. Let's go band for band on the fucking reformer. Seriously.
And then let's both give birth and see who fares better, because so many
that part, literally.
Literally,
yeah.
they're like, oh, I don't even think like it would hurt more than getting kicked in the balls. I'm like, what? Sorry? Have you seen a birthing video? It's fucking crazy.
Oh my God. You know what we need to put them? We need to get those like period stimulator pads and put it on them.
I love those videos.
Same.
So
Yeah.
iconic.
Yeah.
And they're like doubled over on the ground. I'm like, yeah, that's a period. Imagine
Literally.
if there was a watermelon coming out of your dick hole.
No, like real as fuck. Yeah,
Insane.
literally. Yeah.
My latest ick, I think, would be... What would it be? I feel like it would probably be like... Actually, I can't even really think of a good one. Oh, do you know what? This was an opposite of an ick that someone did. It was this dog came up to us on a date the other day in Fitzroy. And
You went on a date?
yeah,
Tea?
I know.
How was it?
Oh, well, it was great, but now I've been ghosted, so that's fucking something else.
Classic.
Yeah. But then I had to like send the message, like the educational message, like, hey, you shouldn't do this. It's really mean.
Yeah.
And then he was like, oh, I'm really sorry. I'm going through some stuff. I'm like, and there we go.
How about you just fucking say that from the at the beginning?
And I'm like, now you
Men
should
will
know
say
better.
anything but the truth. Seriously. Literally.
It's so fucking real.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're on this date and I love, like, so a dog came over and had a stick in its mouth and it was like, ee! And we were like,
Cute.
where's its owner? And then he took the stick and threw it. And I was like, love that. Like, I know
That's cute.
it's so simple, but I was like, if you had not taken the stick, I would have been like, throw that stick right now.
Literally. Men who are
weirdo.
scared of dogs or like don't like dogs give me the ick too.
Insane.
It's like a dog comes over and they're like, I'm like,
Yeah.
girl, what are you doing?
I also hate it when men don't like cats because it, to me, that's anti-feminist somehow.
I agree. It's like grow up.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, grow up.
And I think it's because cats are like independent and like they look like more feminine, like traditionally feminine, and
Yeah.
it's like slender and like you have to also work for their love.
Exactly.
Which men don't
They're
want to
incapable
do.
of doing. Yeah.
So real.
Yeah, literally.
So that would be my ick.
Yeah.
What's a red flag that you used to ignore when you were younger and now you avoid it like the plague?
Lack of communication.
Stunning.
So like just breadcrumbing you with the texts,
Mm-hmm.
like being like not texting all day, being like, sorry, I was busy.
Yeah.
Shit like that. I fucking hate it. Fuck off.
yeah,
Yeah.
I agree. And
How
also,
hard is it to send a text saying you're fucking busy? I mean, usually it just means they're not interested, which is fine, but it's like,
Mm-hmm.
oh,
yeah, and also I think like it's like a psychological thing, like
Mm.
that, you know, it's like the push and pull technique. Like
Yes.
they'll be all over you like the love bombing and then they
Yeah.
pull it away and it's just like, this is fucking up my serotonin, like
literally.
my dopamine, like
Yeah.
don't do that.
Literally.
It's fucked
And
up.
it used to really bother me, but now I'm just like, okay, block.
Yeah.
Fucking block. It's
Love
like,
that.
I'm not going to like keep trying to entertain you if you're just going to fucking breadcrumb me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
100%.
yeah.
Stunning. I think mine would be going after unshowered musicians. I feel like I've finally turned a corner with it.
Good for you, babe.
I know. I think because I realised they're always poor.
Well, yeah.
Unless they're really famous, in which case they don't like you and they're not very nice.
And they usually have drug addictions. Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
That's the same with like skaters. I used to be obsessed with skaters. Yeah, they're terrible.
Guys who have like the gum sole shoes, like any guy that
They
has
also won't eat you out.
Oh, really?
No.
Why? Because they got sore knees from falling off their skateboard too much?
I think they're gay.
That's fair. I think most guys are gay.
Yeah, I totally agree.
I've never met a straight man in my life.
No, and I've been saying this.
Yeah. Because I'm like, rugby players will literally
smash.
Yeah, like tackle other men, be all over them, be like up in their gooch, like showering together.
Have you seen, there's this one TikTok, sorry, go on.
I was going to say, and then they'll be homophobic.
Well, that part. Yeah. Literally, I saw this one TikTok video the other day of these rugby players, and it was one of them had to lie on the floor and then the other one would have to stand on top of them, and the one that was lying on the floor had their hand around their necks and they had to like...
I saw this! I'm like, you're going to rip this person's head off.
Like crawl them across the field. It's like, that is the gayest thing I've ever seen.
No, I actually fully saw that and I fully thought the same thing.
Yeah.
Insane.
Did you kiss after?
Yeah. And like the one where they like jump really high and then they lift them up. I'm like, his dick's in your mouth. Like,
real.
That's crazy.
Yeah, period though.
Yeah. I mean, like, Elliot, more of that, please.
No, literally. Yeah. I mean, they've also got really nice bums.
They do, and like thick thighs, like, and
they're so hot.
It is really nice.
I used to go to high school with this guy. I used to call him Legs, and he was. I went to Boxall Senior, and they had there was like a footy program.
Oh,
and so there was this one guy in the year above, and we called him Legs. We also called him Jesus because he had a beard, and he just had the biggest legs and biggest ass, and he was so sexy.
You just want to take a bite out of it,
literally.
Like an apple. I go a bit feral. There's these like thirst trap rugby videos, and they're like slow motion, and they're like jumping, and I'm like,
yeah, totally
like
agree.
A feral
it's
animal.
Hot. Yeah, literally. I mean, like I love them, but I hate them. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Here's my next question. Who should make the first move and why is it always us?
I always make the first move, literally.
Me too.
Yeah, I feel like if I didn't make the first move, I wouldn't like still be a virgin. Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
100 million %. And I'm like, okay, yes, for guys like, you know, getting the cues right, not pushing people too far, like not making girls uncomfortable. But equally, I'm just like, do I have to do everything around here?
Literally. And I think like dating apps and stuff have like ruined like in-person dating because
100%.
Guys are just, you know, it's so easy for them to just swipe and they've like don't really know how to interact properly with a like woman or like a person.
Yeah.
In real life.
There is literally an epidemic of guys that will just message you or reply to your Instagram story with a flame and then you're like, let's hang out. I'll have sex with you. And then they're just like, yeah, sure. I'll let you know when I'm free. And I'm like, what? And then I'll be like, okay, I'm free Monday. Like, can you do Monday? And then they just don't reply. And I'm like, what do you want? Like,
literally.
Do you have a girlfriend or are you just a weird pussy? Like, do you leave the house?
Literally. Like, I was talking to this one guy. Well, any guy that I talk to, if I'm talking to them online, I'm like, when are you taking me out?
Yeah.
And as soon as I say that, they're gone.
What is with it?
What's the point?
In a real way, though, like, if we're actually thinking, what is it? Are they just shy because they've
got no money? They're broke.
They're broke, and they probably know they're not as funny and cool and hot as us. So it's like,
well, yes,
they're
that
just
part.
like scared.
Yeah, no, they're broke. Yeah, but I think more men should ask women out in person because I'm always the one fucking doing it. Like they never do it.
Yes, I'm very much someone who will ask out a barista because I always will get a crush.
Baristas are hot.
They're always hot, and like the thing is, you know,
they're also broke though.
Also broke, but you know that every other girl fancies them, so it's like that to me is more appealing. Yeah, I'm like,
that's it. It's like a proximity crush, and it's also like I want you because everyone else wants you.
So
and then
real.
you go on a date with them, and you're like, you're actually disgusting.
Yeah, this is how. So most like I work with influencers. I know a lot of influencers and what they're like in real life, and like all the hot guys that you see that are like, you know, pandering to women and painting their nails and wearing pearls, like they hate you. Like they are the biggest.
They want to be you.
Yeah, they are the biggest misogynists of all time. And, you know, they'll pretend to be bisexual for attention. Yeah. And then, like, if you, like, talk to them about a guy, they'll be like, ew, I would never do that. I'm like...
If you wear a pearl necklace and paint your nails, don't hit my line. Please don't hit it.
And also...
You're performative and I'm scared of you.
Wearing fake pearls is crazy. Like, get
that Vivienne Westwood off.
Okay, right?
Seriously. Yeah, that's not for you.
And they've got it's Temu pearls, let's be honest.
Yeah.
They've got the Temu
It's
pearls.
the Alibaba Vivienne Westwood knockoff collab. Yeah.
Disgusting.
Yeah, literally. Yeah.
But it's so easy to fall for. And you see people in the comments
Well,
being like, oh my God, need him. And I'm like,
I've
girl,
fallen victim.
you need therapy.
Well, yes. Yeah. I've fallen victim to the painted nails boys once or twice.
Oh, really?
Never again.
Do you have a story?
No, actually not really.
Don't want to share?
No.
That's fair.
He's got eyes and ears everywhere.
Yeah, he's watching this right now.
Yeah.
We're on to you. Right. Thoughts on splitting the bill?
No. The man should always pay.
And this is what...
And that comes to the mortgage too.
This is what I saw in a video the other day. Someone said men should pay the bill, not because they have to, not because like we want them to, because it's hot.
Yes.
If you want to be hot, pay the bill. If you don't want to be hot,
go
that's
50-50.
fine. We can split it.
Yeah.
But doesn't make me want to have sex with you. It makes
No.
me kind of cringed.
I love the TikTok videos where it's like a girl will like pass them their card and the guy will flick it away. Period.
Or when they pass them like a shell from the beach and they're like, yeah, I can help. And the guy's like, I'm on it. It's like
I can't pay the mortgage this month, and he's like, you never fucking pay the mortgage. I'm like, period. Yeah.
There's one where this girl's like reaching in her handbag and her boyfriend's like, no, I've got it. She's like, I know, and does her lipstick.
Yeah,
I'm like,
love.
fucking
No, literally.
tea.
Yeah, the man should always pay.
Agree.
Yeah.
And period.
Yeah.
Here's my next question. Have you ever ghosted someone who didn't deserve it?
Yes.
We've all done it.
So I used to see this guy, and this is naughty of me, but anyway, whatever.
It's okay. We're all humans.
I will not be villainized for prioritizing my pleasure. Thank you.
Oh, 100%.
I was seeing this guy. I was out with my friends. He was out with his friends, and I was like, come and stay at my house. So he went over to my house, and I was like, I'll be home later. And then I actually ended up staying at another guy's house that night.
Stunning. Amazing.
Yeah. And then the next morning he was like, cracked it at me, and then I just ghosted him. So whatever.
And he was at yours?
Yeah.
Was he inside the house?
He was asleep in my bed.
What the fuck?
Yeah, he was asleep in my bed. Yeah.
Wait, so then if it was me.
He just left.
If you did that to me, I would stay there till you go home and be like, this is my room now. You can't leave.
Yeah, he would never do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll see.
Men fear me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I kind of fear you, but it's like
Period.
in a hot way.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Well, that's it. I never want the girlies to fear me, but the men can fear me. Yeah.
Yeah. And also I feel like when you fear a girl, it's like because they have some special powers, you know? It's a vibe.
Yeah, I know that's right. Yeah.
I ghosted someone the other day and I did feel a little bit bad, but
Why?
Okay,
Don't
so-
feel bad.
No,
But yeah, I want to know why.
I felt bad because then I was just complaining about it before. But in this reason, he like grabbed, like we were doing it and he grabbed my boobs so hard and I was like, ow, don't do that.
Oh.
And then 5 minutes later, grabbing the boob, I'm like, you're going to rip it off. Like, do not do that.
Yeah.
And then like we were spooning in the morning and I had like the finger bruises and he did it again. I was like, right, do not do that. I'm like, it fucking hurts. I'm
3 times jail.
And then he's like, I'm sorry, I can't help it. You're so hot. I'm like, that's what a rapist would say. That's weird. And then he did it again in 5 minutes. I was like, you got the shortest memory I've ever had. And then I literally left. And then he texted me after like, when are you going to show me Age of Empires? Because I was talking about Age of Empires. And I ghosted
fuck
him.
is that?
Oh, it's just like
Is it a game?
It's a game from the 90s.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
nice.
like it's fucking amazing.
Okay, maybe you can show me instead.
I'll show you. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
But I was like, I'm sorry.
That's disgusting.
I can't be fucked explaining to you why, because I tried to explain to you 3 times and then you didn't care and didn't listen. And then I put him in the archive, ghosted him, and then I saw on Sunday morning it said he'd unsent a message and like he'd obviously texted me on Saturday night and I didn't get it because it was archived and he would have been like, and then he deleted it and I was like, I don't even need to know what that said.
Yeah, just
like,
block.
Yeah, I was like, sorry, sometimes people just like, you should reflect on your behavior and think, why
Agree.
did she do this?
Literally.
And think of the only thing that we had a conflict on the whole time I was there. That's why. That's why.
Sometimes these men deserve what they give us, which is nothing.
Yeah.
So block. Literally block. People
That's
are like, I
fucking
feel
real.
bad for blocking this guy. Like I shouldn't have done that. I'm like, but like if he did the same to you, would he give a flying fuck? No. Yeah.
And
They
his
don't give a fuck. They don't
actually
care.
don't.
Yeah, they don't.
And they also, it's like, yeah, they just, it's not even like they're doing it maliciously. They're just so.
They just have no idea.
Yeah. And they're just so flippant with their emotions and feelings. And they're ignorant to the impact of the people around them, which is an ick.
Yeah, and it's like weaponized incompetence too.
Disgusting.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally being like, I'm sorry, I was just going through something. Like, We all
Tell
are.
your therapist.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. Yeah,
We're literally all going through something.
Literally,
That's
yeah.
called being alive.
Yeah, literally.
It's really bad.
That's called the human experience, actually. So
Relatable.
Yeah. No, literally.
Next question. Sober dating. Talk me through it. Do you have thoughts, and how have you been on many sober dates?
I haven't been on heaps. I think like since getting sober, it's been more about discovering myself and like who I am as a sober person, because I was drinking and like abusing substances for so many years. I was just, it was such a good, like a social crutch that I used.
Oh my God, yeah.
Yeah. So I've been on a few dates. I was seeing this one guy for a little bit. Like at the beginning, it's really scary. Like I'd go to a date and I'd be in the car, crying. But like, honestly, it's literally just about practice. The more you do it, the easier it gets. And I'm just like, every time I become more sure of myself and what I want and what my boundaries are. So it's definitely a process, but it is possible. But no, I don't date heaps these days really, unless it comes to me. Like sometimes I will ask a guy out if I think he's cute, but like that usually never fucking eventuates to anything. But like, yeah, it's just, you know, I try not to go searching for it anymore.
Yeah, I feel like I have so many thoughts about sober dating because everyone listening knows I was sober for like 9 months during COVID, and these were COVID dates, so it was like kind of different vibes. But
yes,
like,
of course,
we would go. Something I found was good is doing an activity-based date, so there's something to do rather than drinking. So there was a board game bar in Ohlsen in London, which was so good. So it's like go and like, then you can also get a sense of what they're like when they lose, because like I feel like it's really telling.
No, 100%. Yeah.
And then also like mini golf or something, or like, you know, there's stuff you can do. Like go see a gig.
Yeah,
like,
I think you have to go do something. Like the idea of like going on a first date to a restaurant and having a sit down dinner literally makes me want to kill myself.
Or like going to like a bar and just drinking soft drinks and talking. I'm like, that makes me anxious when it's my closest friend of 20 years.
Literally,
like,
I don't want to do that. Let's go do something fun.
And where we don't have to look at each other in the eye the whole time.
Yeah, like you need something that's like a conversation point too.
Literally. Yeah, I agree. And
they end up just trauma dumping on you, I think, when you just go have dinner.
So
or talking
real.
about their ex.
Yeah.
It's like,
What's with that? Like,
I don't know. They love to bring up their exes. I'm looking for a man that's over his ex.
Yeah, I kissed a guy the other day, and the first thing he said after we kissed was, "I've just come out of a long-term relationship." I was like, dude! I was like, what do you mean by that? And he goes, I just meant if I do anything weird, that's why. I was like, well, that's not what that means. That means I don't want anything serious. Get away from me.
Oh, what, did he just come out of the kiss and go, I've just come out of a long relationship?
Yeah.
Why do they do that?
I was like, brother.
they tend to think that like you get obsessed with them after like spending one day with them. Yeah.
This is what, and it's so.
It's a disease.
It's a pandemic.
Literally.
Oh, and it's so funny. Like, this is why guys on dating apps will only put like figuring out my relationship type on Hinge. Like, because if they put long term, they think the first girl they go out with, like, they're going to be lucky enough that she is going to put up with their shit and want to enter into a long term contractual relationship with them. Like, no.
I matched with this one guy and his profile said long-term relationship. And I messaged him asking him like if that was sincere. And he said, no, it's just because I wasn't getting any matches any other way. I was like,
so you're a liar.
So you're a fucking liar, literally.
So you're evil.
Yeah. Well, aren't they all? Seriously.
Aren't they all? Yeah. They should just have a prompt. Are you evil? Yes.
Get on Field. Like get off Hinge and go on Field, I think.
Yeah. Legit.
Yeah.
Right. What is your own personal green flag that you wish more people noticed about you?
My kindness, I think. I think men don't see it. Mostly because they don't give a fuck, but they just take advantage of it. Yeah, I think, which is why I'm in my villain era. Yeah,
and I love that.
You've got to be a bitch. I think
save your kindness for people that actually respect it and deserve it.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah,
that's so.
And I don't go out treating people like men like shit or anything, but it's like, you know, like I'm very like I'm more decisive about how much of myself I'll give to them. You know, depending on whether or not they're deserving of it. Because usually they're just like.
I feel like I end up doing like becoming an acts of service type girl as well when I like someone. Like I will be like, if you need a lift home like from the city and you're drunk, I'll come get you. Or like this guy I was dating for like 6 months, he just didn't have a lamp in his room and like he just like would never get one, and then I just bought him a lamp.
That's like terrible.
Yeah, I was literally just I was literally just like, get a lamp. Like, we have to like lay here with the big light on.
With the big light on, like big
yeah.
light is torture. Big light is for when you like need to clean your room. Like it's a punishment light.
Yeah.
Like, well, get a lamp.
It's literally get a
and
like,
fucking night light. Like,
I'm not
what are you
having
doing?
sex with down lights on. Like, do you know
Fuck
how
no.
you know what that does for the harsh shadows on these lumps and bumps? Like,
no, real. Yeah,
that's lamp.
I don't need you to see what I look like folded like a pretzel, babe. Seriously,
Literally,
turn the lights off. Yeah.
I'm like, you can have lights on or lights off, and
Yeah.
it's right now it's lights off.
Lights
so
off.
get a lamp.
Yeah, get a
So
lamp.
then I would just, and I literally bought a $10.
Put the phone torch on.
Right.
Like, turn the big light off. Yeah.
100%. And I bought him a Kmart lamp, and I was like, that's so girlfriend. But also, it was just like, just buy a fucking lamp.
He
bro.
needed one. It's okay.
That's
Just
what I
never do
mean.
it again.
Yeah, 100%. It's a learning.
It happens. Yeah, it was a bit like that too, I think. Yeah.
100%. Right, I'm excited for this one. What is a feminist hill that you'll die on?
I have an interesting take on feminism
Mm-hmm.
in the way that I do think women should have more rights than men. So
Yes.
that's that on that.
That's so fair.
That's
I think
the feminist hill that I'll die on.
yeah, and I think that like that is 100% fair, and yeah, it's not that I hate men, it's just that I think women are better and I like them more.
Well, yes. Well, yeah. I
Yeah.
think men should be born into jail and have to prove themselves out.
That's actually really fair.
Yeah.
And I think that would solve most of the problems going on
agree.
right now.
Yeah, literally. Literally.
This is going to go viral on TikTok, and we're going to get so much incel hate. I can't
Literally. Well,
wait.
bring it on, bitch.
I'll be in the
Yeah.
comments like, you're ugly.
Literally. Yeah, literally.
So funny. This happened once. I went so viral on TikTok, and people just write 3 out of 10 on my video. I'm like,
Oh, see, that's the thing. Like,
You're so jealous
the
of
only
me.
thing that men can like criticize you with is like what they like think you look like.
yeah, and they spell it wrong. I'm like,
No, literally. It's just
dumb.
like telling me that I'm ugly or you think I'm like whatever is not going to hurt my fucking feelings.
Yeah.
Like, no one is meaner to me than I am to myself. So it's like, you
100%.
cannot hurt me.
like, I already have thought of everything that you're going to say.
Literally.
And I dealt with it when I was 10 at a sleepover.
Like, come up with some original fucking like content, babe.
100%.
Yeah, seriously.
I think my feminist hill I'll die on is it's better to be single than married to someone who hates you.
oh, yeah.
Because there's so many women that, or even married to someone that, you know, likes you but doesn't help your life, or like
Yeah.
isn't going to become an actual parent with you. Like, you
well, that's it.
having
I feel
an
like
extra son or something. I'm like, I don't need another kid. Like, you're
yeah, I think like a lot of women marry men and have kids with them and they just end up raising the kid on their own.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, I just ladies don't settle. Don't settle.
Yeah.
Seriously, find someone that can match your energy, and it's not worth settling. Just wait.
Yeah.
Wait. There is someone out there,
And
there are
being-
good men out there.
And being single is better than being with someone who brings your life, makes your life shitter.
And it's really
Like,
hard. I feel like being a lot of from my personal experience with my friends and stuff, they've stayed in these relationships where these men are just like treating them just like whatever, but it's just like they'll just stay in it because
Yeah.
they're scared of being single. It's like, babe, you're going to be so much happier single
Genuinely.
than stuck in a fucking relationship with this man who hates you.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
And like, I've had friends complain about their boyfriend. They don't even say anything nice. And I'm like,
Well, that's
do
it.
you even like this man?
Literally. No,
'cause I
because you
don't.
end up resenting them
Yeah.
because it's like they just treat you like shit. Yeah. Or they just can't like do the most basic bare minimum thing for you.
100%.
Yeah. 'Cause I was actually saying this to my friend the other day. It's like whenever my friends are in relationships, I never hear the good parts. I just hear the bad parts. Yeah.
Literally, you end up being like, I hate this man.
No, well, exactly right. Yeah.
So fair.
Yeah.
There was I was going to say, I saw a really good TikTok the other day. What was it? It was about like, it was like when like hot, sad people in movies are sad. And it's not like hot people can't be sad, but like if you happen to be sad and you're hot, I don't give a fuck.
No, yeah,
like
real.
that's
Yeah.
like men. I'm just
Yeah.
like,
yeah.
you can't, like you can be sad, like that's fine. I just don't care.
Don't make it my problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Go to
fucking
therapy.
funny.
Literally, I don't want to hear about it. Yeah. Yeah.
Right, so you do post some hot takes on TikTok, which I love and like obsessed with. What's your favorite hot take that has pissed people off?
Australians have no taste.
Wait, explain. This is good.
I just think we're very behind in terms of how people dress. And I don't know, I just think like everything we all do is just a bit daggy.
Agree, and I think that we just copy what
Exactly.
like,
and we do a
people-
shit job of it.
people in East London were doing in 6 months ago when it was their winter or summer or whatever.
Exactly.
And I'm like,
yeah.
maybe it's because like the seasonal trends will come out and then 6 months later it's now our season, and so we only really have the global trend from 6 months ago to go off.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. We need more originality.
Yeah. And I think like once trends get here, like it means that it's been so globalized that, you know, people like it's finally hit Australia. It's just like it's already cringe.
Boycott micro trends.
100%.
Yeah.
What are your least favorite micro trends? Because things like those barrel jeans and shit like that.
Yeah. What else? Probably just like when everyone was wearing the like the Jamaica shirts with like or like the handbags with like 10 million charms on them, or people that get like like a Birkin and then will jump on the Birkin to give it like it's just like
insane.
Yeah. I don't know micro trends. Yeah, I just
in general, and like all those top like Brazil tops are in landfill now.
Well, so exactly, or like the sambas and stuff. Yeah, just 100%. Yeah. It's like, go out and find your own style, babe.
Yeah. Like you don't have to
go and get some worldly experience and like
And the clean girl aesthetic is just not like it's great to be clean, but like you can also have some fun. Like
agree. Yeah. The clean girl aesthetic is just not for me, unfortunately. Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah. I just can't do it.
I was happy when Brat happened because I was like, that's actually I don't really have to change anything.
Well, exactly. Yeah. I will live in my filth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love
with pride.
Living in the sty.
Yeah, literally.
Hanging out in the sty. So you said before you're a bit of a people pleaser and now you're in your villain era. What would you go back and say to your younger self in your people pleasing era?
Stop.
Yep. Why?
Yeah. Because it's just, it doesn't get you anywhere. Like I'm too tired and too old to be a fucking people pleaser anymore.
Yeah.
It's like I've got enough drama going on up in here. Like I just can't be bothered. Like I can't be bothered. I don't like people pleasing. Like, you know, sometimes I'm still guilty of doing it, you know, without realizing, but it's just, it doesn't benefit anyone, especially not yourself. It's like you end up like just draining your battery because you're just so busy trying to like keep other people happy, and it's just like, babe, some people are just never going to be fucking happy with anything that you do, and you have to be okay with that.
You can spend so much time pleasing people and they're rarely pleased. Like
that's it. And it's like, especially with being online as well, I feel like it's like
legit.
There's like people are just really, they just love to hate, and they just love to be like, well actually and just like make everything about themselves, and it's just like, it's actually just not about you.
Yeah. Like, and also like if you don't like it, scroll on. That's okay.
Like I don't give a fuck. Like it's just like if you disagree with my opinion, that's totally fine. Yeah. But it's like you don't need to leave me a comment being like, actually you're this, and it's just like,
or like how would you make this pulled pork vegan? It's like, don't make it.
Yeah,
make
don't
something
have
else.
pork.
Yeah, probably just have a different dish. Like,
yeah, literally.
You know?
Yeah, go get a tofu banh mi or something. I don't know. Yeah,
insane.
Yeah,
and like talking about TikTok and stuff. Do you think that TikTok's feminism, so like people having that commentary and dialogue about feminism online, is helping or hurting the cause?
I think it has a lot to do with the For You page, I guess. So with like what people are seeing, it's got a lot to do with the algorithm.
Yeah.
I do think people are well-intentioned, but I think, it's probably not the most helpful just because I feel like, I don't know, it can get really messy, I guess.
Yeah, I reckon it's like good to have a sense of community. Like it's great to find like other girls like and you feel inspired and you learn stuff. But I guess the thing is like, you know, that's my algorithm and that might be your algorithm, but then like there's the other side of it, which could be like, you know, incels like have the same dialogue, and that's toxic. And I think that even like, I mean, we're obviously saying everything tongue in cheek, like I hate men and stuff like that, and I feel like that kind of like chat, that incels will take that and be like, see, they do hate us, they don't want to fuck us, and it's like, it's not a joke, babe, like
literally. And it's also just like, you need to look inwards.
Yeah. Like why so mad?
I think if you're getting, like if you're an incel and you're getting triggered by this, I think you need to look inwards. Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
To the incels, someone told you that you were ugly and undeserving of love and you believed it. So
fucking real. Looking inward. That's such a like good way to put it.
Look inward.
Yeah. What do you reckon about like the trad wife stuff as well? Because I feel like that's like, obviously so polarizing and weird.
Like the American sort of trad wife.
Well, yeah, and like the whole like, you know, being like like subservient to men and stuff, but like in a way where you like you cook and clean and do all these things. Like I feel like that side of like people calling that feminism, I'm just like that kind of stuff is really toxic to me.
Yeah, I think so as well. Yeah, like yeah, I mean, he better be paying for everything.
Literally.
Like, yeah, if you're going to cook and clean, he better be paying for everything.
That's so fair.
Yeah.
Oh, I love this question. What's your Roman Empire?
My Roman Empire is Laurie confessing his love to Joe in Little Women and then him marrying his sister.
Yeah, like literally iconic.
And then at the end of the movie, Joe's like, oh, I think I love you. And it's like, oh, well.
I think Joe's a lesbian. There, I said it. I think
well, yes.
I think she is. I think she doesn't love men. I think that she loves herself and her writing, and a beautiful, beautiful woman came along 10 minutes after that film ended and swept her off her feet and they got married.
I agree. Yeah.
And she deserves that.
I agree. I think so too. I think she was also very selfish.
Yeah.
Which I think is what more women need to be in this.
So fucking real.
We need to be more selfish, I think. And that was, you know, I mean, sometimes it, you know, did her dirty, but I mean, she's happily married to another woman now. I believe that.
Yeah, 100%.
Good on her.
Yeah.
Good on you, Joe.
I feel like someone should write that book, like the sequel, the unofficial non-canon sequel where she just becomes a lesbian because slay.
Yeah, period.
Good
literally.
for her.
Yeah. Doesn't she open a school at the end?
Yeah.
Was that her?
Yeah, and she hires a female teacher and they fall in
that
love.
really hot Italian guy. Remember the one that she went on a date with?
Oh, yeah.
He's so hot.
Really fit. That movie's so good.
Yeah, he was in Love Actually too, I think. God, that man's fine. I think maybe I'm thinking of the wrong person.
What, the guy that goes out with the girl who has the brother
is the wrong
that's
guy.
like, just a hot Italian.
He's a hot Italian man.
That's so fair.
Yeah.
I think mine is my weight, which is so sad. Like my Roman Empire. Like
wow,
I probably
actually,
think,
that's tea.
Yeah, I think about that probably every day. Probably think about
now that you mention it, actually.
Yeah, probably think about Palestine every day.
Yes, of course.
I probably think about Donald Trump every day, which that man takes up so much space in my brain rent free, which is so fucking tragic.
He's got cankles.
Yeah. I also, this is what's been taking up my thoughts lately is we won't know when Trump gets dementia because he already says
already got it.
Crazy shit. But he's said crazy shit his whole life and whole career. But now he's saying extra crazy shit. Like,
I can't lie. Like he's a terrible person, but he has said some funny shit.
What?
Like, I can't even lie.
100%. Like
he's funny.
When someone was like, "How do you feel about Charlie Kirk's death?" and he goes, "I'm doing really great." And also
the ballroom.
They're building this ballroom over there. The other day, this is what he said. He said, "Nothing bad can happen. It can only good happen." About Tylenol and autism. I was like, fucking hell. I was like,
oh God, he kills me. He really does.
I hope every dumb person stops believing in medicine because then Darwin's theory and nature will take care of that. Like, you know, it will just be the smarter race that survives. Like,
agree.
If you want to stop believing in vaccinations, okay.
See ya. Let nature take its course, literally.
See you later.
Yeah,
like,
literally.
Have a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's my three really fucking tragic Roman empires.
Yeah, tea.
Yeah. Oh, this is a fun question. Do you believe in soulmates or do you think that it's just trauma bonding over shared experiences?
I think it's trauma bonding at this point.
Yeah.
I think with like the abundance of social media and just like men just getting too comfortable. I think we're all just trauma bonding.
Yeah, and I feel like you'll meet someone on a date and be like, oh my God, that horrifically life-changing thing happened to me too. Like, we must be destined to be together. It's like, actually, no.
I think you find soulmates in, well, for me personally, I found soulmates in friends.
Oh, yes, like the Sex and the City quote.
And then trauma bonded with men, yeah.
Yeah, that's so real. The Sex and the City quote was maybe we can be each other's soulmates and men can just be these really great guys to have fun with.
Exactly. Yeah, period.
Yeah. And like when I'm hanging out with the girls, like I had the girls around the other night, we did painting. We literally just sat at the table, like got everyone like Kmart canvases, like got all these paints and we just all painted a little picture.
Yeah, men could never do that.
Literally, and I said this to this guy who fucking dumped me like 2 weeks ago, which was just like the worst thing ever. Oh, yeah, it sucks, but like whatever. Like I literally will be fine.
Yes, you will.
And that's like on being 32 and having had a million boyfriends, like I'll be fine in 2 weeks. But like he was like, I was saying like, oh, like what'd you do while I was in England? Like, you know, whatever. And he's like, oh, just like went to the pub heaps and like worked. I'm like, oh wow. I like have been like doing loads of art lately and painting and like I've got my podcast and like, oh, me and the girls are gonna go and do this like cool walk and go bird watching and like all this. He's like, oh my God, I wish I could do that with the boys. And I'm like,
do it. You can do it.
You can. Like, I'm like, you simply don't want to. And they're just scared to be like, hey, anyone want to go for a walk and go bird watching?
Literally.
And the boys would be like, that's gay.
I know. It's literally so fucking toxic. It's like, go and get in touch with your fucking feminine side, boys.
100%.
Seriously.
And this is what
Go do
I mean.
a cork and canvas.
People hear, like, men hear the word feminism and they're like, you just want all men to die. You
Well,
just want
yes.
it. Well, duh. But,
yes.
but it's like, no, it actually would positively benefit you if you fucking Googled it. Like, if you could talk about your feelings the way women do, you'd probably stop killing yourselves.
Literally, the patriarchy is negatively affecting you too, boys.
Yeah.
Just so you know that.
They just don't. We can't win.
Literally.
We can't win.
We
but
can't.
we've got these fur coats and like.
That's all that matters.
That's all that matters, really.
Yeah. I got fur clothes. I got fur coats and I got clothes and that's all that matters.
Yeah, 100%. And these cute little Pradas. So cute.
Love them.
Love that. The boys on YouTube are going to love that. They always tell me to take my socks off and I will not be.
Free toes, boys.
Woo! There we go. They'll love that one.
PayPal me.
What is the most unhinged thing you've done for someone you really liked?
I mean, I haven't. Okay, this isn't like super unhinged, but I followed this guy that I really liked to the pub once, and I pretended that he didn't know. I pretended to not know that he was there.
How did you know
he was there? Do you think that's
there?
really unhinged? I don't think it's that bad.
But how did you know he was there? That's the problem.
He was texting one of my friends, and I ended up being like, "All right, well, I'm going to go." And then I went to the pub that he was at, and then
why was he texting your friend though?
well, because like we all used to hang out.
Okay, good.
But then I realized he was ugly.
That's so.
Yeah, I got
true.
home and I was like, ew.
That's so true.
Yeah, so I needed to do it.
Yeah.
It was like the closure I needed to give myself.
I mean, I used to do stuff like I would go to a supermarket in a whole different like area of London just because I knew that he lived there, just on the off chance that like, you
That's
know, like
valid.
there's a Tesco around the corner, but I'm getting a bus and a tube to go to the one in his area just because I can be like, oh, I'm just like on the way home from friends. And like imagining running into him like in the freezer aisle, just being like, oh my God, what are you doing?
No, that's so
valid.
valid.
That's so crazy.
I've definitely done shit like that as well.
Yeah.
That's valid.
I mean, it's valid.
I don't think it's that crazy though.
Yeah.
Some of you bitches are crazy as fuck. Like,
Yeah,
like
there's
stalking, like full on stalking.
some
like,
FBI girlies out there that are good at shit.
And I
like,
respect that. Yeah.
100%.
You get yours, girl. Yeah.
I've done the thing where like, and this is like, I think a lot of girls watching this would have done this too. And like, I have him on Hinge. Obviously, it's first name only, but then his job description's there and where he lives. So you search LinkedIn for their name, job description, location. You can instantly find them. You get their last name, get it on the Instagram.
Yeah, I used to do that all the time.
100%. And I'm just like, and then you go and you have to kind of remember like what they've told you versus what you found out on your own. So you don't be like, oh, so you're a project manager at so-and-so. Or like, oh my God, how's
your auntie going?
Yeah.
yeah.
How was her holiday in 2004 to Barbados? Like,
yeah. And then you like try to find their ex. Don't do that.
Yeah.
Don't do that. Yeah.
No, but you kind of want to see like what you're dealing with. Like,
well, yeah.
in there.
And then you're like, okay, I can see why he's hung up on her.
100%.
Yeah.
Or like if like she's blonde, you're like, okay, like he likes blonde girls.
Okay, so what the fuck am I
thing.
doing here? Literally. Yeah. He likes blonde, like 5'2" skinny girls. Me.
Me.
So what's the catch?
That's
yeah.
literally me.
Yeah. Yeah, period. Literally. Yeah. Literally.
My last question, and this is sad because I'm having so much fun. What's your slutty toxic trait?
My slutty toxic trait is missionary with lots of eye contact.
Stunning.
Yeah.
Love that. I love missionary because I'm so lazy.
Well, that's it. Pillow princesses till we die.
100%.
Yeah.
And like I'll go on top for a bit and then I'm like, I'm puffed.
Literally, my hips are locking up.
Yeah.
That's it.
And like, but sometimes, you know what? This is one great thing about men is that they can just go on top for so long and I'm like, keep going. You're so tired, but thank you so much.
Yeah,
like,
well, exactly. It's the
that
least
from
they
you.
could do, really.
Yeah. Like, thank you for finally doing something.
Yeah,
Like,
literally. Thanks for
obsessed.
making yourself useful.
100%.
Yeah.
Oh, well, this was so much fun.
That was really fun.
Oh, I'm sad it's over.
Same.
But everyone listening, if you want to follow Backy Bong, it's BACCY.bong.
Bong on Instagram and then Ashleigh Ohlsen on TikTok with an O for the Ohlsen.
Oh my God, did you know that your name's Ashleigh Ohlsen, like the Ohlsen twins?
Well, yes.
Wait, so like, is that intentional?
No.
That's so crazy.
No, yeah. No, it's not. It's just the way it is.
What
yeah,
the hell?
I actually asked Mum and she was like, who the fuck is that?
That's
like, and
so
I was like,
funny.
Yeah.
And your little sister Mary Kate's just like, what do you mean? Like,
literally,
who's
yeah.
that?
She's actually locked in the back of the car. Yeah.
Stunning.
Yeah.
Love that.
Yeah.
Amazing. Well, remember to like, follow, subscribe, all those things. Love you guys. Bye.
Also, just want to say,
yeah,
Free Palestine.
Free Palestine.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.
Stunning.
Oh, that was so